All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a prosperous week and a prosperous day, I'll say. I just want to talk a little bit about. I've been looking at a few videos on YouTube, and it looked like the big debate or big talk is, hey, trying to convert your existing customers from bi-weekly to weekly service. Now, I'm actually in the North Carolina area, and majority of my properties that I have are probably about a half an acre or larger, and that comes out to, I guess, about 21,000 square feet, maybe 22,000 square feet and up. And I do have a few, and it's a quarter of an acre, and that'd be like 10 or 11,000 square feet. Now, all I'm doing is I'm not here to kind of sway you this way or that way. I'm just here to kind of share my thoughts and what do I do in my lawn care business. Now, all of my customers are on a bi-weekly schedule, except for a few. I do have some that's on a 3-week schedule. Most of the lawns in my area are probably about $70, $75 and up. And majority of the customers in this area will not, well, let's stay with $70, will not pay $280 a month to actually have their lawn service. Now, me, myself, I'd rather do the bi-weekly due to the fact that if I have, rain days or equipment issues where I'm not able to get out to the lawn, I have more flexibility than doing it on a weekly schedule. Now, I know if you do try to convert from bi-weekly to weekly, just depending on your customer, they might think, hey, you're trying to get off on me, and things like that. And just my opinion, I wouldn't try to push that. Now, I know it is, do make more money if you are doing it on a weekly schedule, but you got to kind of think about the flexibility thing as well, because if you have those rain days, you're really going to be backed up, and I'll just say it like that, you're going to be backed up. It's going to be hard to catch up. So, again, my thoughts is, hey, if you acquire new customers in 2025, that's a good idea to, of course, the grass has to be growing for you to actually cut it every week. Then you make that recommendation, or you can start out with the bi-weekly thing, cut it for, a couple cuts, and, make that recommendation, hey, looks like you might need weekly, what you think? Let the customer, be the boss on that decision, and just kind of throw it out there and see if they, bite on that thing. But again, if I was your existing customers, obviously they are happy with what you're doing right now. And if you try to even bring it up or even try to push it, more than likely you probably lose that customer. You might not lose that customer right away, but they're gonna start, just depending on who the customer is, they're gonna start thinking, well, wait a minute, what's the next thing the person gonna bring up? Because we've already sold the service as far as, hopefully you sold, hedge trimming, fertilization if you do that, things like clean out beds, things like that. If you've already sold that, just, kind of leave things alone, especially if they're on a schedule, bi-weekly, every 3 weeks. Some people are actually doing it every month. I'm against the every month thing, but that's just my opinion. But what's you guys' thoughts? Do you think it's beneficial to try to talk your customers in from bi-weekly to weekly, or should you just leave it alone? Just let me know your thoughts, and my thoughts is, hey, just leave it alone unless you get new customers. So as always, I hope you guys learned something from this, and I'll see you on another one.